Oh, hello and welcome back to the Unstoppable Mumpreneurs Telesummit, where you can discover how the habits, strategies, and insider secrets to overcoming any obstacle and earn an amazing income doing what you love. Now, we are honored today to have a woman who embodies that. Her name is Camilla Kristiansen, and she is a coach, lives in Norway with her family. I will tell you a bit more about Camilla here. She is a success business coach, and do excuse me, I do have to read this off, so keeping it real. She's a success business coach, Camilla, for women who want to follow their dreams and make money doing what they love. She has also written over 25 motivational books that are published on Amazon, and she works as a stylist. Camilla lives in Norway with her husband and two beautiful daughters, ages 3 and 9 years old. But she finds time to travel the world and work from cities like Oslo, London, Milan, and Paris. Camilla's big passion is to help other women follow their big dreams and in life, follow their big dreams in life and in business and manifest a life beyond their wildest dreams. Camilla, welcome.
Thank you so much, Cheryl, for having me on this summit. I appreciate it a lot, and I want to give my best advice to all the moms out there that maybe have a business or want to start their own business, because everything is possible. You just have to start, and as I always say, is start before you are ready. And if you never try, you never know.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for joining us. Now, Camilla, I'm going to ask you the first question here. Can you tell us, I know we have your bio, but can you give it from your own voice, from your own point of view? Tell us a bit about yourself. We know about your children, tell us a bit about them if you'd like to. Tell us as well, please, a bit about your journey to becoming a mompreneur. What made you decide to become a mompreneur? So the journey from then and where it is now to where it is now.
Yes, of course I can. Well, I started out with my own business as a stylist, actually, a local business. And I first started out with a fashion blog because I always knew that I wanted to do something, to have my own business and follow my dreams and passion. I always have that inside of myself. But you can say that it's difficult when you have kids and you have family and to start out because you have so much to do. And you ask yourself, is this a safe path to take? Because when I started my business, I was working in a 9-to-5 job, and that was back in 2010. So you can say it has been a long journey until where I'm now, because now I am working full-time with my business as a coach and author and also a stylist. So the journey can be long, but you have to just keep going and take everything that comes your way and just do great things about it, and just keep pushing and keep doing small action steps every single day. Because I have had to take a time off from my business when I was pregnant again with my second child, and I have been sick also. I lost two babies also in between. So I often could ask myself, is it possible, Camilla? Can you do it? Because it's hard to have a business on the side and to have a full-time job and to have kids. But I always knew that I have a passion and I have a mission. I want to mean something for others in this online world. And I want to help other women to show them that it is possible, even if you have bad things that happen in your life, that you can make it, that you never give up. And I want to say to women out there that it is more than possible. You just have to keep going and to start where you are. Because if you are in a 9-to-5 job and have kids, you can do it. You can find time for it. The thing I did when I was first starting out, I took some online courses to understand how I could have an online business, just how I could start out. And then I just started to have a plan. How could I work on my business on the side of my 9-to-5 job? And I did it Monday to Fridays, only 3 hours in the evening. But it can be hard to just keep going when you are tired of coming home from your work, and then you have to take care of the kids. But I was very structured. So I think that if you can structure your life,
yes.
ask yourself, how much time can you set aside to follow your passion and your business, and to work around that. And then when you are ready, you can take the big leap and quit your job and try. Because if you never try, you never know. You have to just do what feels comfortable for you and feel good for you. And when you are ready, you will know it in your heart.
Absolutely. I think you've touched on some very, very key points there, Camilla. You have definitely had your share of challenges here, and that's, the tagline in this summit: to overcome any obstacle and earn an amazing income doing what you love. I mean, three very critical parts here for a lot of us women. And I might have explained to you when we had our first chat, the inspiration behind this Telesummit for me is to rally reinforcement of a loving nature, of course, and like women like yourself and the other experts here, to show as example, as evidence to, lots of mompreneurs out there, and the women who would like to become mompreneurs, but who all of them are thinking they can't do it for some one reason or another. Well, here is Camilla telling you in her own words what she's been through while starting up a business. And, she's done it. And you spoke about the perseverance. You spoke about structure. You may have termed it in different words, but you spoke to those elements which are key. You spoke about passion, and you spoke about commitment. You have to really want this, and you have to be prepared to put the work in. And I don't know if you agree, Camilla, but it's that commitment and the drive, the passion that keeps you going at the end of a 9-to-5 day, if that's where you're starting, that can allow you to put in 3 or 4 more hours of that work you love until you can transition fully into it.
Definitely, it's commitment, and you have to really, really want this.
Yes.
Because the thing, and you can start wherever you are, because so the women I work with as a coach and mentor, they often come to me and say, I don't know exactly what my message is and what I am supposed to do, but I have something inside of myself. I want to try to build a business. I want to make something happen, and I want to follow my passion, but I don't know exactly. So just ask yourself, if you can do anything in this world, what would it be? And then start from where you are, because I have written over 25 books in English, and I've written 4 books in Norwegian. But my first book was, hard to start to write on your first book, but you have to be committed, and you have to take the daily action steps like I did. But of course, I would say the most important thing is to believe in yourself.
Yes.
That's another thing. Maybe not everyone around you believe in you, but you have to be your best support and go day in and day out. Say to yourself that you are good enough. You can do it. You can show up online, and you can just be yourself and be authentic. That's another thing. Just you don't have to be follow some kind of blueprint to be a mompreneur, because you are good enough. And I think it's important for women out there that they say that I can actually do this also, even if I am a mom, even if I have a 9-to-5 job, even if maybe a single mom also. Everything is possible. Just do it on the side of your job. But you have to have some kind of commitment and believe in yourself. And if you have support, it's even better, because I am so fortunate that I have a very supportive husband that takes care of my children. If I travel to cities like I have been in London, had speaking gig in London, and work with clients in Paris. So the thing is, if you have some kind of support, it's of course easier. But if you don't have that support, never ever give up, because I believe if you have a message inside of yourself, and I think everyone has a message, you have to speak your truth, because the world needs it now. We need women to be authentic, be themselves, and just be out there and help others to heal. We need to heal the world, and we need to be there for others, so we can shine the light on others when it's hard, when they have hard times. Because that's another thing. It can be hard. It is hard to be an entrepreneur, and especially when you have kids. If some of the entrepreneurs tell me that, oh, they have so much to do and they don't have kids, I don't understand, because kids have so much to do, but
yes,
it's possible. But
it
believe
is.
in yourself also, that you are a good mother. You don't have to do everything. You can get help
Yes.
and get support. So just believe in yourself, be committed, and look at the big goal and the big vision every single day. Visualize what you really want to see happening.
Yes.
That is very powerful, and just keep going.
Fantastic. As in you speak again to that big why, and you touched on so many things there. I'm going to jump and say this. In my Telesummits, I've been saying so far to the listeners, please, please, please grab a pen, grab a notepad, and take notes. I'm definitely doing it as well. I show up as an ever ready, ever open and ready to learn student. I can learn in all instances from everyone and anyone. So please take this opportunity to, note everything that really resonates with you and put it into action after. Some brilliant, brilliant nuggets, Camilla. Thank you so much for them. A lot of women, we oftentimes, especially in the coaching world, hear from the women who have supportive partners. A lot of women don't have that. And, it still need not be an impediment. And I would put a caveat to that as well. Some women, even when they have partners in their lives, their partners might support them in different ways. They may not support them in ways that they want to be supported at that moment in time. Some outright have no support at all. Whatever side of the spectrum you're on, ton loads of support to absolutely no support, you can find support. And it's very important, because we cannot do this work alone. However strong our mindset, however much, we're geared up and ready to go, we need to be lifted and supported by others. And there are tons of groups out there, online and offline, and we can get in touch and find that support we so need and want. Don't you? What would you say to that?
Yes, definitely. And as you say, you can find support online, and you can find support online. The thing I did, because I wanted to have a local group, I started my own group.
There you go.
Yes. So you can do that. It's so easy, because I live in a city, we only are 50,000 people living. So it's a very small city in Norway. So I can do it. And we're almost 200 women in that local entrepreneurial group. Because I was just sitting at home and thinking, oh, wouldn't it be nice if someone could just start a group like that?
There you go. Yeah.
And then I said to myself, well, maybe you should just do it. So I did it. And the thing I did was, it started with me, and then one, and then another woman, and then another woman. So you have to just grow that group organically.
Yes.
If you have a vision for that group, it can be amazing. It can do fantastic things for you also. Yes. And it's good to have some kind of local support. So that is something you can do. But you can also be part of lots of Facebook groups online, or you can be part of a mastermind group, a paid mastermind. Or if you don't want to pay for it, you can have a free mastermind where you can get together with friends that you feel are more alike.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And of course, you can also pay for a mentor or a coach. I would really, really, really suggest that, because I have a mentor and coach, and that is so important, because I would say that is the fast track to success.
Absolutely.
You can really speed it up. But if you feel that you don't have money to do it now, and you don't know what kind of coach you want to work with, read lots of books. Lots of inspiring books, motivational books, self-help books, whatever it is. I have read self-help books since I was 20 years old.
Yes.
I keep reading, because as you say, you can never learn enough. You will not, you always have to, you want to learn more because you will grow more. And that's the thing when you start your own business, you start your journey. It's so important to just fill yourself up with positive things and find support where you can, because you are never alone. There is always someone on your local area or online that can help you and that you can be someone for, because that's another thing. If you can help others, and I know that everyone listening now can help others, then you will feel so much, you will feel so good inside, and you will feel that you have really really done something for others also. So yeah, I think you can find support that way.
Fantastic. Absolutely true. I know with myself, I have a very supportive family, and I have a core support of amazing friends, a circle of friends. And I know four of us, for these are I call them my soul sisters. And we get together once a month. We call ourselves, we form a little group. It's called the Pearls of Wisdom. And I tell you, my pearls, they really, 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 we are such an inspiration and a motivation to others. I know they're probably listening in here, and ladies, I love you, love you, love you, love you.
Yeah, that's so great.
Much as I love my own dear family. Okay, so we're going to jump on to our next question here. We're having a good time, a great time doing this, Camilla. So, starting out your business, if you can answer this one as quickly as you can, what were some of the challenges that you faced in the early days of running your business, and how did you overcome them?
Yeah, definitely the fear of being visible. The fear of being visible, because I asked myself, am I good enough? Can I do this? I was the first stylist in town, so I questioned myself, am I good? Can I do it? And can I be visible? Because I was thinking about what would the other people say about me? What would the neighbors say, or maybe my friends and co-workers? So that was the hardest thing, to be visible and believe in myself that I was good enough. And how I accomplished that actually is to just do it. Just jump in. And even before you're ready, just do it, because it is not that scary when you have done it. And the more I have done Facebook live stream, been online, been visible, making videos, the easier it is. Because I was very scared when I started my international business, because I am not that perfect in English, but I just do it. And if you just believe in yourself and you just get over those fears, it will be better with time.
Absolutely. And touching there again on this whole issue that a lot of us women have around perfection. It is highly overrated. Highly, highly overrated. Start where you are.
Yes.
You know, good on you. Excellent. Now, what is a challenge that still comes up for you, Camilla, even now where you are more established in your business, and how do you overcome it?
Well,
how do you manage it?
Yeah. The thing, when it comes to procrastination, I feel that I am over that, because that can be a thing in the beginning. But I will say that is linked up to believing in yourself and trusting yourself that you are good enough. So that is okay, because I have so much content out there. I have lots of books, lots of online courses, and I've done blog posts and videos, and it's easy for me to do it. So it's a schedule, you can say. I know what to do. I know how to connect and get clients. I would say it's every time I want to go to the next level, it can be a little bit difficult, because then you question yourself again. Can I do it? Is it possible? So that is where you just have to work through your blocks, because every time if you want to go to another level, you will be blocked in some kind of way, and then you doubt yourself again. So you have to just keep pushing and be out there, and just believe enough in yourself that you can do it and that you deserve it, because everything we want, we create from the inside. And we also have all the answers. So just tap into your own intuition and just believe in yourself that you can go to another level. You can do this.
Absolutely. Well done. Thank you for that. And do you believe, Camilla, this is something I know that's come up with the other experts on the show so far. Do you believe that anyone can become an entrepreneur, that any mom can become an entrepreneur? And if you do believe that, if you do, what does it really take? But first of all, do you believe that anyone can become an entrepreneur?
Yes. If you have a desire inside of yourself, you can become an entrepreneur. I believe so. But it's all about desire. It's all about believing that you can do it. And you have to be the best support in your life. You have to trust yourself and pick yourself up over and over when things doesn't go the way you want to. And what it takes, I would say, if you never give up, you can't fail. You have to have success. You have to, because if you say, I will do whatever it takes for as long as it takes, then you will accomplish it. Then you will do it. So what it takes, the most important thing I would say is to work on yourself. Trust yourself and believe in yourself, and be so crystal clear about that. I will do this and I will never back down. But it takes effort and it takes strength, and you have to, what can I say, push yourself. You will be pushed. Other people also will push on your buttons.
Yes.
And maybe you question yourself, am I a good mother? Do I work too much? And because you want to be perfect. You want to be everything for everyone.
Yes.
So I would say you also have to look at your life and what is most important for you. And of course, in my life, it's my family, it's my kids, it's that I want to be happy, but I also want to have a business and mean something for others. And I believe that every mom out there can become an entrepreneur if they believe in themselves and just do it.
Yeah, it's an interesting question, because it's one you can either answer yes or no. And I've gotten both yes and no from experts. But as with anything, wherever you pull a group of experts together, we will have differences of opinions. And that is okay. That's actually perfectly healthy. But you spoke to a key thing there, and it's believing that you can, it's having that self-belief, and also being prepared to do whatever it takes. Of course, all things remaining equal and legal. Of course. But it's really wanting it. And, you know, I remember reading some time ago, Lisa Nichols's book, No Matter What. And that book created such a powerful shift for me. You know, there was just no turning back for me. Absolutely no turning back after reading that book. So yes, it is possible. Some people do believe that. The important thing there is being prepared to do what it takes to become that mompreneur, the successful mompreneur. So I thank you for your answer there. Thank you for your honesty. Okay. Now, there's also a lot of talk. We've heard this has been going on for years about work-life balance. And even when I worked in the corporate world and was involved in learning and development and organizational development, I really struggled with the concept of work-life balance. I never felt it was achievable. I really didn't, especially for moms. And I really don't know if it's achievable for men either. Life isn't that neat, tidy, and compartmentalized. But there are those who still, swear by it and swear by achieving it. But recently, there's been much dialogue around the issue of blending work and life. Which do you tend to veer more towards work-life balance or that work-life blend?
I would say work-life blend. I love to blend my business into my life. So you can say if I am on holiday with my husband, I do videos and a little, to post online and share my life, because my life is my business. I love my business. I love my clients also. I share the stuff and we are friends, and I like to take holidays with my kids, and I can work a little bit also, but the blend can be okay for someone, but I know that some struggles with that because they feel that they are not good moms if they work on holidays and work if they have the kids with them. So but I would say try to make your business so fun and incorporate your kids if you can, also show them that it's possible. But of course you have to have some kind of structure also, and maybe you have to get up earlier in the morning or work in the evenings. I can do that. That's no problem for me. And so, but if you feel that you have to take time out a little bit, please do it, because you have to nourish yourself, you have to work on yourself, and maybe you have to work out and eat well, sleep enough, drink enough water. That is so important when you give all the time. And also take time with your family. But to have that kind of blend feeling with business and family life is, I would say, I think we are going more towards that when it comes to balance. Yeah, you can. I did that. I did the balance thing very good when I started out with my business, because then I had 9-to-5 job, family time, and then I had to work with my business. So that was it. Yeah. So then you have to ask yourself, what is most important? Maybe you don't have that enough time to clean your house and meet friends. So you have to look at your values, what is most important for you, and work on that.
Absolutely. Hear you there. Now, you talked about your children and, involving your family in your business, because I think that's the struggle, for lack of a better word, that a lot of us women come up against sometimes. We have these societal expectations to meet as to what a woman should be like, what a model should be like. Even in this new millennium, we still have that there, and that oftentimes rubs up against our businesses. For us, our businesses as women are very integral to us. There's an emotional attachment, rightly or wrongly, to our business. They are important. They are part of us in some respects. And so, yes, it is hard to separate the two as drastically as is sometimes required or expected. So, yeah, that speaks to that. Now, regarding our children, I know with my own daughter, I can see her already having her to-do list. She's only 7. She sees me religiously every Sunday night. I'm there writing up my to-do list for the week ahead and what I have to focus on Monday. And yes, so she has her little to-do list going. She even takes it to school with her, bless her, and like certain shots or my Telesummit banner, she would, Mommy, I think you should go with that one. I really like that one. And I take her decisions on board. I do give them consideration, and yes, sometimes we do go with that. What impact has being a mompreneur had on your children?
I hope that it has made a better impact on them. My youngest one is only 3 years old, but soon 4. Yeah. But my oldest one is 9 years old now. So I think the impact you can make as a mom is that you show them that you can have your own business. Yes. And you can work at home with your computer, take your computer with you. You can travel the world like I have done. Go after your dreams and believe in yourself, because that is the most important thing I want for my daughters, is that they feel that they can do what they want to do in this life. They don't have to follow some kind of blueprint and get a safe and secure job. So if you start your own business as a mom, I believe it will make a great impact, and especially on young girls. Yes, you can see, because I start to talk to my daughter about how she can make money now, because she can. I did it when I was a young girl. I sold the blueberries and sold to my neighbors, and cookies and babysitting and lots of things you can do. So start early, and because that will give them confidence that is possible. But I don't say that if they want to have a safe and steady job, that's okay also. The most important thing is that your children will be happy. If they are happy, that is okay.
I absolutely agree with that. And I think it's them knowing from a very early age that they have choices. Yeah. And they have the choice to exercise their choices, that the world isn't a limited space, but a quite abundant space, and they have the freedom to choose. And that's right, like you, that's what I would like. The biggest thing I'd like my daughter to take away as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. So what would you say is the number one habit, the number one strategy, and the number one insider secret, one of each, that have helped you to achieve and sustain the success you now enjoy, Camilla?
That is actually to My biggest fears have gotten me to success, because when I was a little girl in school, I was very shy. I didn't believe in myself. I didn't dare to raise my hand in class. So I didn't dare to speak up for myself. Now I have taken that leap and just did that. My biggest fears, I have spoken on stage in London in my second language, and that could not be possible when I'm back in the days when I was maybe 9 and 10 years old. So overcome your biggest fear, because I think that is the big key to success. Something you fear, you have a fear around, but can be your strongest thing in your business, actually. Yeah.
Right. Would you say that's your number one habit?
Yes, I think I jump before I'm ready. I just do it. Yeah. So, and when it comes to perfection, I don't think about perfection anymore. I was a perfectionist before. Everything had to be okay. It has to be perfect because I did something. But now I just do it, and then I adjust a little bit later on. Because that is me. I'm authentic. I'm real. Then I just want to be me and help other women to go after what they want in their real and authentic way.
And absolutely, you know, women want to see that. Most of us want to see that. You know, we don't want to see any more copycats. We want to see you as you are. People connect with authenticity. People connect with realness. You know, we're talking about dealing with other people and their emotions, the things nearest and dearest to them. They don't want to impart that to someone who doesn't reach them in a real way.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So I'm going to hand it over to you, Camilla, to tell our listeners about your free gift. Yes?
Yes.
And where they can go to find your free gift and find you.
Yeah, I have a very good free gift for your listeners. And if you go to CamillaKristiansen.com, it's Camilla with a C and Kristiansen with a K, you can sign up for a free manifesting online course, how you can manifest your dream in 7 days. And it's actually very good because I have gotten lots of clients that have downloaded that and get back to me and say, oh my God, can't believe that this amazing thing has happened to me. Because I use a lot of techniques in that online course where I share what you can do, and it's action steps you can take, but it's also some kind of magical things that happen in that online course. So go there and you can get that online course for free.
Fantastic. So that's Camilla Kristiansen, and your information will be there as well.
Yes.
For our listeners to get onto, and that's your free manifestation, how to manifest your dreams in 7 days.
Yes.
Great. Well, I hope you go over there and get in there and sign up for Camilla's free gift. I'm sure it is brilliant. I'm a big one, and I'm opening up more and more to manifestation, and it's amazing when you are open.
Yeah.
What you start to manifest into your life. So thank you very much for your gift and for sharing that with us.
Yes, of course.
All right, so we've come to the end here, Camilla. Sadly enough, it's been an absolute blast speaking with you and sharing with you and learning so much from you over the last several minutes. And I thank you. I thank you for that.
Thank you so much, Cheryl. It has been a pleasure, and I hope that every mom out there go after their dreams and follow their passion, because it's more than possible.
So very true. Thank you, Camilla. Bye for now.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.